And welcome back, everybody. I am S.T.E.P. Grimm, alt-tabbing back into our continued Skyrim Chronicle. The last episode we wrapped up on the Mask of Clavicus Vial quest. So I'm getting my timer started right now. Now we're going to go grab Allie, and we're going to fast travel to Solitude. We're going to sell all the stuff that I got. It's empty, good, okay. And we're going to knock out a couple miscellaneous quests so that we can get started on the main quest line again. Wow, this is a pretty sight. Okay, can I get her to show up here? Not really, because for whatever reason, I haven't been able to get her to materialize where you auto mount. Yeah, there she is. Okay. And I realize there's probably a button key I'm forgetting with that. But anyway, it is what it is. I haven't felt pressed enough to go and research it. Let's move to Solitude. This will be the last episode for this stream. And I guess I need to go back here. Our guy looks super cool.
Got to thinking.
Alright, here she comes. So she stays in a stable down there. She kind of auto-docks there. Alright, so we're loaded down 380 pounds. I think I want to go...
You know you can afford a septim or two.
I'm thinking I'm going to go to the smith, but I also want to know where the mages are here.
I've been looking for you.
What?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay. Letter of Inheritance. Target, in the name of Jarl Balgruuf the Greater, it is with great regret that we inform you of Uthgerd the Unbroken's death. That was my partner. The deceased has bequeathed unto you a measure of inheritance in the amount of 300 gold pieces. The Jarl's court has levied an amount of 30 gold pieces from the sum. As the lawfully and honorably due tax, the remainder has been commended under the care of a trusted courier for deliverance. While all of the Jarl's court grieves with you on this day, we rejoice in the knowledge that the deceased was in possession of dear friends and wealth to communicate unto them. Wow! May this lawfully bestowed inheritance prove as a reminder of your enduring faith in one another and of the Jarl's beneficence accorded unto you both. I had no idea that you could lose your followers. Oh, that's a good move, man. That adds a whole level of care, you know, to the management of your followers. I don't know if I want to let people just tank things for me anymore while I get ready to, you know, fire a crossbow bolt or something. I need to find Lydia now. I don't know where she's at. I looked for her a couple episodes ago. Man, I don't even know how Uthgar died. I feel bad. I mean, I did notice she was gone, and she'd been gone for a little bit, but I thought that was just some kind of glitch with the game.
What can I help? The finest weapons and armor.
All right. That's a two-hander. Battle axe. Yeah, that's a two-hander. Okay, so get rid of that. Oh, that might be a one-hander. Ooh, that might be a one-hander. Elven bow does 13 damage. Sell one of them and then sell this bow of despair. Elven warhammer. Iron mace. Steel dagger. Steel greatsword. Steel mace. Am I buying stuff? I am totally buying stuff.
Return anytime you need arms.
I'm a knucklehead. Wonderful. Okay, this does 21 damage. I like axes. Where's that dwarven axe I bought? No, I only bought stuff that I thought I was selling, so it's all the stuff I don't want.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales.
I got a good fix action for that. That was a big mistake. Alright, so Homeboy needs to deliver the letter to us again. That's what happened, man. I was grieving for Uthgert, or whatever her name is. And I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing in the cell side.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
No, you sound like a bad guy.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
All right.
Seems there's no end to the... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let's see if I can do this right this time. Alright, Targed. He has 2,600 gold. I got over 10k. You can have the bear pelt. I kind of want to melt the dwarven stuff down so that I can make dwarven armor, huh? So I'll keep that. You can have the fur, all the leather stuff. I think I'll just keep the... I'll just use the steel arrows, because I'm not finding very many bolts. Okay, is that everything then? I want to keep the dwarven stuff. Keep all this. And that's all that he's
Return
interested in, I
anytime you need
believe.
I got some fine armor. Blades,
Out
helmets,
of
pretty much
curiosity,
anything to suit your needs.
come on, dude, just bring your stuff up. Elven. I don't even see that dwarven stuff here anymore. I guess it's random what he's got on him. Okay.
Keep safe, and always wear your armor. Arms and armor, forged by a master.
Okay, so I'm wondering where a mage might be. Oh, I know where. And see if they have that soul trap spell.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
There's a lot of good poison stuff around here. The Blue Palace, that's what it's called. I think there's a mage up in here that I might be able to buy that soul trap spell.
Please,
I swear to
don't
you,
interrupt the
unnatural
court.
magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Okay, we might be of some assistance here. But first things first.
If I needed something from you, you would know it. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Not really. I don't want a scroll, I need a book. Okay, bound. I want to play a character that uses this stuff too. The only thing is that you can eventually make better. But conjuration is neat. Conjure, fast healing. Let's see, it was called Soul Trap. So this is all alphabetical. Oh, there it is. 287 gold. Does she have fear? Because I need to know fear also. There we go. Items. You already know fear. Oh, that's right. I did learn it. I don't have the,
Take care of yourself, and always remember...
I don't have the
quick. I have
magicka
little
for it.
patience for mundane So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Okay, now go to Target. It looks like she'll buy books. How much money does she have? $16.50. Alright, sweet. I got almost $1,000 out of that.
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution. I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
I might not be.
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Toryg's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Toryg became that symbol.
Yeah, this is what I like about Skyrim. It's believable because this is the politics going on.
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Toryg High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Toryg respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Toryg directly to stand up, to declare independence, Toryg might have done it.
Why didn't he?
Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone.
Right.
Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Toryg wasn't ready to let it fall apart.
And that's tough too. It's tough to say who's right there, because those are two schools of thought, and it's hard to know which one's right when. You can look at, I've been reading stuff about World War I and some of the decisions that generals had to make, and you can see the different styles between different generals, and it's just, on the one hand, what she just said makes a whole lot of sense. On the other hand, I was watching this movie called, I think it was called Gattaca. It's an old movie. Anyway, the whole idea of it is it takes place in the future where only people who have perfect genetic traits are allowed into this certain program to get this job. And the story revolves around one particular guy who isn't, he's got genetic defects, but he fakes his way through the program using, if I remember right, his brother was accepted. His older brother was accepted to the program, and his older brother died, and there was like a cover-up or something. So this guy went to go and take his older brother's spot and kind of fake like he was his older brother. Anyway, the part that I want to get to is at the end of the movie, you see these two brothers interacting whenever they were both still alive. And the older brother wants to know, if you were genetically defective, how did you beat me when we used to swim out into the ocean and swim back? And the younger guy said, because I never saved anything for the return trip. In other words, he was willing to die. He sold out to win this race, and he spent everything he thought that he had just to get to the halfway point, and then spent whatever he could find from will alone to get back to shore. That's a scary all or nothing proposition, and that's a kind of a complex example. You might be wondering, well, what's that got to do with anything? That's what Ulfric did, right? So who's right in this scenario? According to this scenario, this guy that was sitting in here they would never rebel because there's never going to come a point that it adds up. It makes sense that the circumstances align where it makes sense that it's like, now's our chance, we can break away from the Empire. You would need something crazy to happen, like the Empire would have to be in a 3-front war or something like that. And then you can maybe side with the other factions and rebel against the Empire. And who knows when that's going to happen next, right? Ulfric is the one that said, I would rather die than continue to live under these circumstances. So he's totally willing to roll the dice, but that's what he's doing. He's rolling the dice. So anyway, I think that stuff is really believable, and it makes a world like this a lot of fun to be in. Are you worried about what that petitioner said about the Wolf Skull Cave?
Not really. Varnius Junius is a fool. I'm sure nothing will come of it. I suppose if you're truly interested, you could talk to Falk. He's the better
Falk.
safe than sorry type.
Haha. All right.
Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Okay, there's Falk.
Do you have business with the court? You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Okay.
Feel free to
I don't want to
return me
stock
with
up on too many
The
side
Blue Palace
quests.
is an open forum.
But that one's on our way back. I don't think I can take that. Yeah. That one's on our way back to Whiterun anyhow. So I'll grab that. I got the vampire thing now. You don't look right. Let's go to quests. Look at miscellaneous. We'll track this one. I also have more to sell. But I've got the soul trap spell now. Let's see, what do I do with that? If target dies within 60 seconds, it fills a soul gem. Okay. So I'll have to use that in combat.
Oh, Master, it's your time to do with as you please. But what about those who depend on you so much?
Nope. That dude seems a little off. That is not a door. Alright, let's get up into the market area of town.
Plenty of fresh fish for you. See it for yourself.
Okay, so this is me, right? I want to keep that wheat, but I'll sell the turnip. You can have the raw bear meat and the cooked chicken. I'm going to keep everything else, I believe.
These are troubled times. Be on your guard out there.
Alchemical ingredients. And you look like you sell.
To run down to the docks, would you?
What do you need?
Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
No.
Ah, well, I'll keep looking for someone. Thanks anyway.
I'm really racking up the quests. What have you got for
Everything
sale?
I got on display, really.
Target. Okay, she's also food.
Good luck out there. It seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim. Piece of coal with bay with that spiced wine.
What all is it that I have to sell? I've got boots and robes and mage hood. Okay, so that should be the fuddy-duddy place. Is it this one? Yeah, with the snob.
Come in and shut the door.
The dude that was a little off actually leads you to one of the funniest quests with Sheogorath. Oh, is that the one where you get transported into a weird world? They got like a banquet table set up. There's some really weird Alice in Wonderland type stuff going on in there.
Oh, what delight. Let's see if we can't find an outfit that suits you.
Go to Target. Okay, sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this. And creative potions are 20% more powerful. I'll be keeping those.
Finally.
So, jeez, this lady. Have you ever just wanted to smack somebody? Okay, Joa says that is what that quest is. The one with the kind of Alice in Wonderland vibe to it with the big banquet hall. I might come back and grab that one then. Okay, this place is covered in hawks. Would they get mad at me for shooting one? Because I need hawk feathers. Let's see. I don't want to fire that. I don't think he'd drop where I can get him. Is there a way up on top of the battlements? Yes. That's going to drop outside the castle walls. Oh, right here. Nope. I probably shouldn't waste my time with this. But can't get them. So, alrighty then. Oh, there's our guy.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote the cookbook.
Right. Angeline sent me.
Generally posting information is need to know only.
I understand that. But, this is next of kin we're talking about, potentially. I was there. There was a dragon attack.
I've been trying to find the time and place to let her know. Her daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back. Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
Yeah, I can handle that. All right, sir. Have a good day. There's our timer. Let's go let Angeline know the bad news. This is, never easy stuff to do, but you just can't let people hold open, and it kills them on the inside. People need closure. So we're going to go let Angeline know that her daughter, unfortunately, is no more. We're going to try and avoid telling any lies, like she died a hero or anything like that, but we will pass on. I think it would be truthful to say that she served with honor and distinction in the service of a higher calling. Maybe we could say something to that effect.
Shut the door.
A selfless act.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
Right. I am not in the right spot. Angeline is in the bits and pieces place. I think that's right next door.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here.
It's 12 p.m. Where is Angeline?
Said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
Oh, she's not in here either. Angeline is in the apothecary place. There we go.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Got some bad
It's
news.
good to see a fresh face. You wouldn't have happened to come from Whiterun, would you? You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would. What did he say?
Angeline, Mrs. Morard, your daughter is dead.
I told her. I told her the Imperial Army would kill her. That this was a war of Jarls and Imperial generals, and we had no part in it. She just wouldn't hear it. It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service.
Yeah. You know, people can have differences of opinion on things, but I'm sure Angeline was working in the service of her own convictions, and that's not the worst way to go out. Okay, so we're done with that one. We're gonna save it, but what would I be doing next? Miscellaneous. Probably this one right here. No, we're close to this. We'll be doing this next. Alright, so that'll be in the next episode, which I believe I will be recording on Monday. That'll close it out for this stream session and for this episode as well. Joa, thank you for dropping by. It's always nice. It's just a whole different experience when you have somebody watching you stream and you guys can interact with each other. That was a lot of fun, and I'm glad you were able to drop in. I am S.T.E.P Grimm, and I will see you all in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting S.T.E.P Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.